Hello, RSD. I so appreciate the opportunity to connect with you again this week as part of my commitment to providing ongoing weekly communication to our community over the summer break. We had a great weekend celebrating over 2,000 graduates in our class of 2020 ceremonies. These modified in-person events were held at both of our stadiums last Friday and Saturday, and it was so exciting and rewarding to see our graduates walk the stage and celebrate this important milestone. Our high school staff, along with our central office team, sincerely wanted to provide a memorable event for all graduates and families, and I'm so thankful for our high numbers in attendance and everyone who played a part last weekend. You can see a great video celebration documenting the events on our district homepage and social media channels. Next, I shared with our Board of Trustees during our monthly regular meeting this past Monday evening that we're opening our buildings up and staff are returning to support our back-to-school planning efforts. Our Human Resources team has developed return-to-work guidelines for our staff that incorporate the latest health and safety recommendations. We've also developed visitor expectations to continue to ensure that the health and safety of our students and staff is a priority. You can find these visitor protocols also on our RSD website. We started high school strength and conditioning this past week with record attendance. Things are going very well with the safety protocols that have been put in place and are being strictly monitored. It is great to see our students returning. Our athletic coordinators released videos last weekend ensuring that there is no penalty for anyone who doesn't feel comfortable participating, and they really mean that. On Wednesday of this week, UAL released new guidance for other student activities such as drill team, cheer, and country and western dance. The guidance was similar to what we received about strength and conditioning, and our sponsors are meeting to finalize the plan and timing of how we will connect with these important groups of students. This is a great example to demonstrate to you how fluid and ever-changing new information comes in, and when it does, we're able to react and use the guidance to communicate concrete information and plans for the future. Without it, things for us stay in the mode of uncertainty. So the big question still remains, what will school in the fall look like? Okay, the reason why this answer cannot be given with complete certainty is that we and all Texas school districts are waiting for updated return to school guidelines from the state of Texas. Until we get the final guidance and specific requirements and restrictions about how school can be physically reopened, we continue planning for all the scenarios mentioned in last week's video. As soon as we receive concrete guidance, just like that I just referenced that we received from UIL, then we can react to it and use it to communicate concrete plans to you. Believe me, I cannot wait until we have that guidance, and then we can give you, parents, staff, students, and the entire RSD community the concrete information that you need to hear. We are committed to reopening schools in person to the extent the state permits. Ideally, y'all, that means bringing all of our students back to face-to-face learning. And again, because we know there are some who will need a virtual environment, we continue with our plans for a virtual option. The other question that is out there is, will my student be safe returning to school in the fall in Richardson ISD? Per the Texas Education Code and the CDC, there will be safety guidelines in place this fall. There will be PPE or personal protective equipment in place designed to slow the spread of the virus and minimize the impact on a school if a student or staff member is confirmed with a case of COVID-19. I know this to be the case because we were notified yesterday that the Texas Education Agency will be distributing identified personal protective equipment to all districts across the state for us to use in the fall. Please know that I intend to keep you updated throughout the summer, and once we're able to determine a specific reopening plan, it will be very widely and immediately communicated to all of you. Finally, I wanted to take a moment to remind you of additional summer supports available to you and your students. The meal service plan we started earlier this spring continues all throughout July. We're serving meals every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at our 25 designated sites. Please visit our rsd.org homepage for additional details and information. And there are also online summer learning task boards and extended learning opportunities on our homepage as well. Our at-home learning site is still available to you, and it's linked from our district website homepage. Student and staff wellness remains our top concern. We will continue to communicate with you throughout the summer as we work towards welcoming our students back home in RSD on August 19th. But in closing, I'm so appreciative to all who've reached out, both with your support and your questions about the important work of our plans for the RSD Racial Equity Committee. The biggest question that I've received is, how can I get involved? We've added a link that can be found on both the RSD homepage and Let's Talk for all to visit who have interest in joining our Richardson ISD Racial Equity Committee. Y'all awareness and interest in this crucial work is higher than ever, and I am very thankful that we continue on this journey, this RSD journey, to put new actions behind our adopted equity policy and our strong commitment to ensuring that Richardson ISD is transformed into an all-inclusive, anti-racist school district where the words "all means all" truly define our culture.